Hey everybody, Just the Scrubs here with Dan from Yu-Gi-Oh! Organization here. We have a Dragon Ruler deck profile to the card. So Dan, you can just start whenever you want.
First thing I'm going to talk about is the mat. This is a new company called Players for Players.
Yep.
They sent me this mat for a demonstration. I used it today and it was really good. It's similar to a Spellground mat but one player, so you can use this on the ground and it doesn't slide.
Yeah.
They're about $20 for these mats. It's really good.
Jesus, that sounds really good.
Yeah. The deck has obviously 3 of each color dragon. That kind of goes without saying.
Yeah.
And I elected to use 3 Vaxes because Redox's Reborn effect on Synchros is the most underused thing in the entire format.
Yeah, it's like you can bring back a Crimson Blade or a Colossal,
Yeah.
a Dragosack for an MST.
They see your Crimson Blade is gone and they think they're safe and you bring it back. Or Colossal, especially, because they're not going to get rid of it twice.
Yep.
I ran Battle Fader because I feared Felgrand way too much in Star Eater.
Yeah. Try to keep it upside down.
Sorry. Just Battle Faders.
Yep.
They also, I had one game, a guy had Dad, and I had this summoned, and I creature swapped it. Took his Dad, killed it, went to the graveyard, and I banished it with Dad.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. 2 Kriseska, because Ravine. I was toying big time with swapping that way.
Yeah.
Because I have so few blaster targets and so many Tempest targets. But the Ravine search was just crucial.
Yeah.
I ran Trigon because every rogue deck ever needs to get Black Rosed, and Ancient Fairy Dragon wins this. It helps in the mirror. You need 9,000 life, otherwise Colossal Blaster Tempest is game.
Yeah, and plus if your opponent's playing Upstart Goblin, you can just sit on a Fairy Dragon and start gaining life points.
Yep, it's a Redox that doesn't bounce.
I swear, my opponent at one point was at 12,000 life points.
This is probably the most important last-minute decision. I was using the Dark Sphere, and I don't like Influence Dragon. I think it's better to pop Ravine for the Trident Dragon plays using this. And this card searches out of the deck and summons and attacks over Fossil Dyna, so you're not fucked.
I'm sorry, what's this card's effect?
It's a 3-star tuner, and it doesn't matter what its effect is, same as Korseska, but it's 1400 attack, so when you use Ravine and discard any card, you can search for level 4 or lower Dragoonity, summon it, and attack over Dyna because it's 14.
Okay.
And then it's still a level 3 tuner for Trident Dragon plays.
Did that actually happen?
It happened twice today. And
so you sacrificed Dark Spear being a card cost that started for something to beat, just simply beat over Fossil Dyna. Yep. Very nice, very nice.
And also, I was doing a Watt deck today in like round 4. And she had Messenger Peace up 3 times, and I'd used 2 of my MSTs on that and my 3rd MST on a Magic Cylinder. So this was 1400, and all of her watts like 12 and 1000, so I just kept attacking over them.
Yeah.
And Messenger Peace couldn't do anything to it. It was 14.
It's really good.
Completely coincidental, but it was really awesome. I ran 3 Ravine, like everyone else, and a Terraforming, so that I could win the race and have an extra one. And I ran 3 Swords and no other spells.
No Cardiconson?
Nope. Again, I took out the thing, the Dark Sphere, and
I
want to use my tuners.
Yeah.
I still ran an Emptiness, because
that's how they most likely moved them.
I just needed a 40th card, and I figured I don't see anything wrong with Emptiness. I couldn't get Black Horn of Heaven, I would have gone with that instead. Black Horn of Heaven is better than this, because they just leave it on your board.
Yeah.
I ran 3 Phoenix Wings, like everyone else.
Talk about your game 3 of a console match real quick.
I opened all 3 Phoenix Wings and all 3 of a card I side. Well, I opened this and the other 2 that I'm siding.
Jesus.
It was really bad. It was my loss. What is it? I run these over Regeki Break always, but even more so now because of Spark Dragon.
Yeah. Plus, it's always nice when your opponent goes like set one end, and then you can just dictate that not only are you not using that back row, but you're drawing it next turn.
Yeah. And there was another thing. Oh, when they bring out dragons, you can spin back a Redox on them. That's immeasurably good. They want to put Redoxes back in their deck.
Yeah.
Obviously, these 2 sacky motherfuckers, which I'm going to put over there for a sec.
These cards suck.
That, which keeps your dragons on the board and fucks every non-E-Dragon deck
that
ever.
Deck.
I don't know why people don't run this. Everybody should. It's amazing. And it's also why I dropped Trap Stuns, because it was stopping my own like vanities, and it was stopping this, and it was stopping a very important side deck card, so I put those in.
7 tools. I was trying 7 tools myself today. I very much liked it.
Each one of these gets paid for by Ancient Fairy Dragon as well, so it was very nice. Typically, I side it in the mirror. I would side out the 2 Debris and the Trigon, and these 2 for 5 other cards, but I'll get to that in a minute. The extra deck is Army Arm. In case of Draco token, Army Arm can kill people.
Yep.
Obviously Black Rose for every rogue deck.
Ever.
2 Ancient Fairies. You need
Standard.
both.
Yeah.
Spark Dragon. Colossal Fighter.
What's that card over there, Dan?
Drought Dragon, you'll see. Blader. Trident, and Star Eater, because I like both.
Why not?
I ran these. I won a game by bluffing, saying I ran a second Big Eye. The
my
guy
God.
Big Eyed my Big Eye. I brought up Big Eye, and I took his Trident Dragon. He goes Big Eye, he takes my Big Eye with it. And then he doesn't take the other Trident Dragon because he's on 1600 life, and I told him, if you do that, I'll bring up my second Big Eye next turn, take it back, and swing for game. So instead, he uses Electric Virus and takes the Star Eater, so that he doesn't have to detach from the Big Eye and give me my other color.
He didn't even think of going like, show me the Big Eye?
Yeah.
Was it Cody?
No, Joseph won.
Okay, yeah.
The last one I ran was this, which surprisingly won me 4 duels today.
Gigantic Castle.
4 duels, and it's because of something completely unrelated to other decks, and it's what I side these 2 out for. Everyone sides these out. Nobody wants to duel against them. They're fucking bullshit.
I'm really confused.
But I side them out for these 2.
Oh! You tuner scheme. You take their Colossal Fighter, you take their Crimson Blade, and then you normal summon something and just sink for a Gigantic Castle.
Yep.
Now, explain what this card does for people who don't know.
First of all, it's a +3, because they sink 2, they make a Synchro Monster, it takes it. Then, when the Synchro Monster dies, it gets banished.
Oh.
So, you take Colossal Fighter, and when they finally get through it, it goes out of play, so they don't get it back, even if they crash it with Blaster. Or, if they summon Scrap Dragon, because you have it set, you flip it over and take their Scrap Dragon, and now they're just fucked. And when the Scrap Dragon gets destroyed, it goes out of play. It doesn't give them a dragon.
So basically, like the tuner scheme, if they have a Scrap Dragon, it works as like simply just a +1.
It's a +3.
+3.
They lose their 2 tuners.
Right,
yeah.
Right,
Tuner,
that too.
non-tuner.
Yeah.
People banish Tempest and Blaster for Redox, and they add Corseska and a Blaster. Then they summon Corseska using their normal summon, and they'll synchro for like Colossal, and I'll take it. And now they've used all 3 dragons and their normal, so they just have to end.
Cream, get off the table.
And that's just it. Their turns just skipped, and now I'm up a synchro.
Alright.
And that every single time you flip this card over, you win.
How many times did you make Gigantic Castle today?
Gigantic Castle, I made it 4 times, and I won all 4 times when I did it.
Jeez. Okay.
I had Battle Faders left on the field, and I would just summon like a level 1, and I would just get over Star Eater, 33.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Star Eater's a bitch. Yeah.
+3. Better than Ref Panel. Replace Ref Panel with it if you're still using it. The best card. It even just says when a Synchro Monster is special summoned. I was staring at a Colossal, I set it, I put up Redox, then on my next turn, I crashed into it with Blaster, he brought his Colossal back. Because it just says special summon. Same with Stardust Dragon when it comes back, or if they Redox something back, it doesn't matter. Just
That's kind of nutty.
take it. 2 Falsodinus, was borrowing it for the day. For obvious reasons. Triple MST, that's another Vanities, again, was borrowing it. 2 more Skill Drains. EEV, because I just don't like anybody. Yeah. These were for Noble Knights, Boojins, and Spellbooks as well.
Did you duel any?
I dueled all 3. I didn't duel Noble Knights. And these were for Noble Knights and Boojins. This is
Oh yeah, this is really good against Noble Knights.
They put their 5 equips on the guy, and you take it. And then they can't use their back row because the equips are still on the guy and you get to keep.
Yeah.
And you give them an E-Dragon, and then you end, and it comes right back to your hand immediately because it's your opponent's
And then they have like
phase.
all 4 slots just filled up with just random
You
equip
take
spells, and then you
Yamato.
just start beating them up.
Yep, you take Yamato, you take Ophion unless they have Pandemic still.
Yeah.
Usually they won't because you'll do like Phoenix Wing, they'll go Pandemic and creature swap, thank you.
Yeah. So, what was your record today?
4-1.
4-1?
Yeah.
What were your matchups?
Constellar, Spellbooks, Watts. What the fuck else did I duel? It was really random shit. I didn't duel any mirrors until the top, and I was Joseph, and I beat him, and then that was just it. Oh my god. What was the other one? Oh, Gravekeepers. I dueled Gravekeepers. Game 1, I won the die roll, and I just put everything on the board, and he couldn't do anything about it. Game 2, I opened Triple Ravine. He played Necro Valley, I played Ravine. He played Necro Valley, I played Ravine. I just won the Field Spell War.
Yeah. Who'd you lose against?
The Constellars. That's
Right,
what I
yeah,
lost
you lost
against.
against Constellars.
Because I didn't draw a single dragon in game 1 or 3.
And who'd you duel on top? You dueled Joey?
Joey.
And you lost, or?
No, I beat him, and then that was just it. It wasn't top. I didn't top. I
Oh
was one of
yeah,
those
yeah,
people
yeah.
who didn't get
Oh
top
yeah, there were
because
tons of people that were 4-1.
we had 41 people, and how many? Like 44 people, and we only had 5 rounds.
46.
Anyways,
46 with 5 rounds in top 8.
we gotta wrap up this video. This
Sorry.
has been Dan from Yu-Gi-Oh! Organization. Link to Yu-Gi-Oh! Organization is gonna be in the description. And Dan, why don't you explain what that site is?
I would hope your viewers would know by now.
But if they don't,
It's basically the administrators of Duelist Grounds, Pojo, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Wikia, and Dueling Network all running one site for news, tips, and translations.
it's really, really good.
Yeah.
You should check it out. Anyways, that's all for now, guys. Peace.